Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of my podcast. Today, I kind of just want to talk about one of my previous jobs as well. And this is one of the longest employers and job that I've had my entire life thus far. So it's a retail store and I sell clothes. Yeah. I don't really want to get into the brand as well. Actually, it's more so anonymous, so I'm anonymous, so actually, I guess I'll just say the name. I worked for H&M for almost 3 years. So here's the thing with this job. I applied, I think in 2017, the summer 2017, only expecting to work in the summer because I couldn't find any type of internship. So I was like, might as well work for H&M. I wanted to go into the fashion industry as well, so I feel like this would be a great start to going into the fashion industry. So I applied and I got in and I started working there. And at the beginning, like, the job was amazing. Like, I felt like I fit in so well. I was meeting so many people. I was just around so many, like, young and creative, artistic people. And it was actually so much fun at the beginning. Like, when I first started there, everyone there was so cool. Like, so freaking cool. And I guess this is where it took a turn. So basically, I realized that I didn't really want to work during the semester. So I would only work like the weekends and stuff like that. And then eventually I would just take off the entire semester. So I guess like in the summer 2017, I worked the entire summer full time, and then fall 2017, I worked just weekend. And then I came back in the winter break and I worked full time. And then next semester, I took the entire semester off, I think. And then I came back in the summer 2018, and then 2018, I worked full time in the summer, and then I did that shit a couple times. I would come and go. As my manager would say, you just come and go whenever you please. And basically, I kind of do agree with what she said. I did kind of come and go when I pleased. It was either I work there on my schedule or I don't work there at all. And because I was such a good employee and I knew how the store operated and I knew how everything worked, I kind of capitalized on that and kind of used it to my advantage. And I knew that I had perfect attendance and I never call out and I'm just a great employee overall. So I was like, if you guys can't work with my schedule, then I'll just leave. And they knew that. And I just basically, well, I was working there. I was actually working at a different company too. My last episode, I spoke about that. So I was working at that previous company as well. I worked there for 3 months and then I quit and then I just focused on H&M. And then I think like my last year of working at H&M, I got another job on campus where I was teaching people. And then the last couple of months, I was working at H&M. I got another job, a retail job at Nordstrom, and then I was also teaching on campus. So I was just all over the place. But in this episode, I'm just going to talk about my H&M experience and how it just took a turn. Like, I would say like the first year that I worked there, I was still very young and I was trying to like still fit in kind of. And I just, I was trying to fit in. So I was like really cool with everyone and I was just like loud and just had a lot of fun and just had fun talking to everyone and just getting to know everyone there, as well as like doing my job and stuff like that. So there's that. And then basically it took a turn after a year when I realized that, oh shit, these people here aren't actually permanent. They're actually going to just leave after a couple months. And then that's when my attitude kind of realized that these people aren't permanent, so I don't give a fuck about whether I built a connection with them anymore. So I kind of like, after like a year and a half, like all the people that I originally started working there with, they kind of left as well. And I was just like kind of tired of meeting new people and then like having them leave, you know what I mean? So I kind of just like was over it. And I would definitely say year 2 working there, I stopped talking to everyone. I kind of kept to myself. And then the last fucking year that I worked there, I was definitely really reserved. I literally could go an entire shift without talking to anyone, which is fucking crazy. I would literally like go into work at 7 a.m., set my stuff down, start doing my job, and then just doing it until noon. Noon is my lunchtime. I would go grab lunch, and then I would just like come back and then do it until 4, and then I would go home, and then I call it a wrap. Like I could literally, like, my last year and especially the last couple months, I did not talk to anyone, and I was fucking over that job. I hated that job so much. I honestly felt like I was so less than because I worked at such a shitty brand. I'm like, I knew I should have worked for a better brand. I knew that I could have worked for Nordstrom, or I knew I could have worked for Saks Fifth Avenue, and I took the leap of faith. And 2-3 months before I left H&M, I applied for Nordstrom, and I got a job there, surprisingly. At the beginning, I'll save it for our next episode, but yeah, my experience at H&M, like, I learned a lot working there, actually, and I sucked it up a lot, and I'm glad I did. I honestly, in the moment, I fucking hated it so much with my whole entire gut, but now that I look back on it, and it's been like a couple months, like half a year since I've worked there, which seems hella long, but I'm really grateful for that experience and just everything about that job and the people I've met, even though I don't talk to anyone from that job anymore, actually. But I was really extremely grateful for that job, and I'm very lucky to have had that job. And yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it here for this episode, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.